Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Christo and this is the Imperial British campaign. Thank you ever so very much for joining me. We are engaged as ever in a desperate defense of the Caucasus region. They are pushing hard. We are pushing back. Hopefully we'll be able to hold on. It's freaking close, especially just here. But that's okay. So far when they have pushed over the line, we've been able to rapidly push them back onto their side of it, which is great, of course. We now need to come up with a better solution, though. So what I'm just deciding we're going to do is, once I finish one of these researches, probably the Cromwell, we're going to start working on strategic bombers. And I've never really used strategic bombers properly. And I think what we could use them to do, I've almost never used them. What I think we could use them to do, basically, is annihilate the infrastructure on their side of the Kuban region, which would leave them all in very low supply, and then we'd be able to defend the border fairly trivially. That's going to be the idea, anyway. So we're gonna see what we can do to do a huge bombing campaign against the Kuban region. We can start it immediately, as long as I can find some TAC bombers, which I'm sure I must have some of somewhere. Fighter numbers are not looking fabulous. Let's even them out a bit. So here we got probably 1,600. Don't have very many interwar bombers, but we will make do with what we have to start with. Yeah, let's just have them all rocking and rolling. So yeah, start wiping out the infrastructure, and specifically targeting the infrastructure in the region. And we'll see what we can do. It's obviously very damaged already on the border region where the conflict's going on, but we'll see how much we can damage it in the other areas. That's also going to reduce their oil income, which is always good, of course. Tap me here again so I can... I think the fight has to last long enough that I can issue a retreat command. There we go. One of you could help out here too. Yeah, we're not suffering for supply, right? No, in fact our supply in this region's gone up. Why is that? I'm not sure why that's gone up, but that's good though, obviously. So let's deploy 2 more tanks to this region. Should be good. Okay, we're gonna try and keep going at speed 4, because if we just keep holding this area at speed 3, campaign's gonna last forever. Hello, free French in India. That's new. I guess they were going after Siam. So we do need at least one of these guys down here for the resistance suppression. Meanwhile, China is really just, I've said it before, I'll say it again, they're doing sterling work over here, kicking the crap out of the Japanese invaders. They're being driven out of the country with great aplomb. What is this? This is a very, very bad mistake, is what this is. Let's see if we can pocket all those guys. You attack them there. Might be able to pocket them back here as well. What are you doing, Japan? This is not how you hold the Guangdong. Guangdong? Shandong. Shandong. That's right. Okay. Right, rock and roll. We've got our glorious naval production well underway. What's my new invention? Probably, yeah, submarine hull. Okay. New equipment. Yes, we've got mechanized equipment, but we're not using mechanized equipment. That's fine. Okay, holding here. Send in a few more of these boys. Yeah, now we're at the supply limit. Good. One of you retreat, and then... Why can't I shift-click for the retreat? I can send him back in with the retreat shift command, but I can't send him anywhere else? What? That's bizarre. Okay, what are you doing? Ah, sallying forth. We found some Italian destroyers. Excellent. Well, wipe them out. Jolly good. Screening, not quite what it could be in this central line. In fact, it's almost half what it could be. Let's make sure that gets better. Here we go. Bunch more guys for it. Lovely. Here you go. Have some more screens. Oh, and a bunch more. Alright, that should be okay on screening now. It's going to be in a great place. Fantastic. You are a line ship. Not really needed anything. Sure, let's beef up one of the scout forces with you. Right, more raiders. You can get one, and then I think you can be a new wolf pack. Pack of 10. Beautiful. Why? Well, who just got removed from one? And why aren't you immediately going to join this one? He is a raiding submarine. Maybe he has to make it to port first before he will... There we go. Nice. Great. And we're holding against their counter-naval invasions. We did drive them out of this port. Superb. Hangzhou once again in Chinese hands. And we did also get the pocket here in the north. Nice. And there's yet more pockets coming up right here. Good. We obviously want the Japanese to lose as many men as physically possible in this engagement so that we can most easily take the islands from them. We still have, you know, a lot of factories, a lot of manpower, a lot of men that we could do with removing from the board before we need to face them. Where are we having problems? Modern screen having some issues in here. You should go repair, my dude. Yeah, almost non-existent, these guys now. So with the extra screens, these guys should be in better shape. Where are you? And why aren't you repairing? Is it because you're basing out of Tunisia? Yeah, you should, what is it, shift click? Control click, there we go. Yeah, this is a, don't be in this port. Go repair back in Alexandria. Oh no, he was repairing, sorry. Let me look again. Are these making any progress? As the days tick by? 96.8. I don't think it did make any progress. Repairing in Tunisia, but not really. Yeah, so it doesn't seem. I don't think you can repair in allied ports, but the game doesn't appear to always know that. So I will manually inform it of the case. Alright, head down here. Well, you should be on task force, but now he's gonna detach and repair. Wait, detached and moving to Alexandria to repair? These guys shouldn't all be detached. Bah, it'll be fine. Imports! Steel, overdoing on steel. That's not something I hear a lot. But we can reduce our steel imports by all means. Don't know why the auto thing isn't working, but that's okay. We will make do. Hoi is a bit quiet. There we go. That's better. Maybe a dot lower there. Good. Yeah, so steel, we can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish less. Aluminium will take just a touch more. Grand. And oil, we shouldn't be importing any. No. Good. Fantastic. Second Army of Marines, fully trained. Oh, baby. So, these guys, all fully equipped and ready for an invasion. You can get a trait. Not that I want to give you. You can get a trait. Yeah, I would like you to have that. Good. You already have liaison. Okay. So, all you guys can get your orders deleted. And then head on down here to Carthage. Oh, sorry, Cardiff. So I was told you can strategically deploy. Let me check right now. They said there was a different shortcut to strat redeploy when you had multiple armies selected. Let me just check what the command they said was so I can test it. Give me 1 second. I get lots of lovely comments from you lot, so this might take me just a second. No, I can't see it. Maybe I made it up? Maybe it was a dream. Maybe it was earlier before this. Hang on. I don't see it. If you did tell me that, tell me again, because I'm afraid I can't find your comment. Alright. You guys can just strat redeploy down here. Good. And then we'll prepare for an invasion of Sardinia. We'll cut our teeth on Sardinia and some of these other islands down here. Good. Okay, everyone in port. So you guys can now all head down. Casablanca. Take them a little while to get there, and once they get there, we're going to have terrible supply, but that's okay. We'll spread them out nice and quick. There's the Cromwell DD. Excellent. What did I say I wanted to research after that? I knew there was something specific. But what was it? It was... We need better signals. What was it? I don't remember. But let's get land night attack. No, I remember. Land night attack is super important. It was strat bombers. We need to get strat bombers. But that's fine. We can do that. We can do that in the future. Okay, just hold long enough for the guys to get there. We should be in a good spot. So how are we doing? Like, we've had these guys here for a little while now. We've bombed 1.2 enemy buildings. Not superb. We need some actual strat bombers to really start doing damage here, I think. Good. The tanks have arrived, which means we should be able to hold there. Excellent. Okay. China in the east is just a wonderful theatre. Having a great time over here. These guys want to just position themselves nicely. Good. Perhaps cut these guys in half if we were to break in here. Would be nice. They've still got a lot of freaking men in the south. But on all other fronts, we are absolutely socking it to them. To get a couple on these ports. Hopefully the Chinese will replace us and add their own port defenses. But until they do, I think I owe it to myself not to let them crumble. So the supply situation has improved dramatically in lots of these areas. So first off, why don't we have the non-tanks here? Can head to the north. Corralled and led to the north. There we go. Good. That leaves them slightly overstacked. And switch one back over. And now the tanks. I'd love probably in the south. No, south still has supply issues. We'll use the tanks here to really give it to Shanghai. Seems good. Okay. How are we doing over here? Pretty bad, but we're just about holding still. The eternal just about. We could maybe put mountaineers in some sections of this front to hold easier, but I don't know if we need to specialize that much. The infantry are doing good work whenever they're attacked in the actual mountains. How are your numbers now? Up to 30 ships. That's not what I'd like to see. Probably an increase in subs that could be causing some problems. So, we would like some Cromwell improved amphibious tanks. You can't modify these, can you? Oh, you can. Okay, nice. Yeah, give me some main guns and some reliability. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. Let's put them alongside the other tanks. We're going to want, I'd say, at least 20 factories on these. Well, maybe 15. We're probably only going to have 3 or 4 divisions of these specialist tanks. I think that will be sufficient. Stop producing. No, keep producing those, so I want to switch it over and preserve a tiny bit of the production efficiency. You can produce a few less fighters, I guess, in order to keep going on this. Yeah, that seems okay. Where's my which is my other carrier plane here? Is it the Barracuda? Yeah, the Barracuda is a naval bomber. So the Firebrand. Yeah, the Firebrand is the other CAG plane. So I'll put that down here. We should really be producing an equal number of each of those, shouldn't we? Less tanks. I am trying to deploy a bunch more light tanks right now. But yes, I'm in no desperate hurry to accomplish it, so we'll diminish that. And put the remaining ones back on tanks. Good. Okay, iron shortage, no problem. Easily dealt with. Aluminium surplus, likewise. Good. A moment of respite on the front line. I'll use this opportunity to power in forts all the way along in those key areas. If we could get just a few more levels of fort here, we might find ourselves in a good spot. We could also take this opportunity to repair any of these forts that are damaged so that they'll be actually immediately effective. You can repair them really quick if you actually put your mind to it. So we've got the better snorkels. I'll go straight on to the next snorkel, but I want to do it with the naval spending. Oh. Don't actually have the naval XP. That is that's a first. Right, yeah, a couple of theirs down there. Good. Okay, you guys, why aren't you showing that you're active on patrol? I guess because you're all repairing. Yeah. Did you know that you're supposed to break and split? That might be my fault in this case because I gave them the manual move order to Alexandria. All right. Now these guys can once again be operating in the whole region. Good. It's going to take them a long time to move to the Western Med from down here. I guess I could base them out of Malta. To do that, I'd want maxed anti-air and port in Malta, but that makes sense actually. We could do with Malta being a good, being upgraded in a couple of ways. So let's get on that. Spider promoted, good. A little bit of respite on this front is just what we need. Immediately starting again, but only one guy, not a huge offensive. They probably run out of planning bonus. And they're going to wait to regain it before they fight us again. How did they have air superiority when we have all of the anti-air and planes in the region? German Reich air power 101. See, but how? Oh yeah. Okay. As soon as we arrive, they immediately start port striking us here. Well, let's see how that goes, shall we? Right, you guys. Oh, they were immediately hit in that naval strike. Split off when you need to repair, you bloody And you. Okay. The rest of you stay on this. Naval base bombs, naval base bombs. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't base here. At least for now. Once we've got the maxed out AA, I think we'll be in better shape. Until then, I think we will remain down here. And you detached repairers can come down here. Hold. Hello? Game. Down here. Okay, thank you. What we will do is we'll ban repairing here. So then if they get hit, they'll move off, which will make them much likely to get destroyed. But also we won't base there until we get our anti-air up, which should be good. Cool. Alrighty then. Doing pretty good work over here. Some American DDs going down. That does not concern me. We have some more subs, so perhaps we could spread our raiding a bit. Yeah, nice. Even more? Even more? Okay. Getting there. Getting there. Obviously, you know, any convoys that get through here we want to catch further down the chain. So America looks like they've stagnated once again in their front here. I should be paying more attention to Venezuela, shouldn't I? I haven't really done anything on this front all episode. We could probably end the front if we put our minds and a tiny bit of attention to it. Good. Meanwhile, in the south, holding fine on the new front line. Looks like they're pushing us hard in the center, so let's just beef up our defenses there. But I'm sure Peru is just going to be racking up casualties trying to cross these rivers. There goes the capital. Great. Let's come in here so they don't reinforce it. Nice. Looking good. Okay. We could throw those better snorkels on our raiders, which I will do. Which lowers their detection even more. Fantastic. You are the 1944 Raider MK2. We're going to use numerals. I don't have 8 naval experience. Jesus. Okay. Hey, home fleet. Do some fleet exercises for a second. How much are we going to get from that? 2 daily. It's not bad. Just wait 2 days. That's surprising we don't have enough naval experience. I guess the Germans just haven't been coming out to play as much as they used to. And I did spend a lot building new ships earlier. Okay, there's our 5 naval experience. You guys can go back to base striking. This can get saved. Right. And actually, I may retrofit my 1940s. No, I'm not going to retrofit them to No evadable ship designs? What are you talking about? There's this one. It's perfectly valid. Just one more of those. And then... Excuse me. There we go. Straight on to subs. So that's a misc. Good. What do you mean there's no valid upgrade? These ones will let me. Oh, it was a 1940 sub I was looking at. Probably was. Yeah. I'm not going to retrofit them to this one. I'll retrofit them to the Mark III when it has a level 2 snorkel. That seems prudent. They're once again attacking us here. But we've got some repairs and we got some new fort levels done. Did we get any new fort levels done in the key areas? Yeah, got 6s down here. That's excellent news. Let's cancel these buildings for now, because I wanted to prioritize these ones. Good. Venezuela falls. That's a lot of aluminium for us, and it's a lot less. It's a lot less fuel for the Axis, which is just excellent news. That will definitely help out. Plus, means all these guys here are freed up for a major naval landing against the Mexicans, maybe? Yeah, let's have them go sit in Havana for a second. And then we can lay our plans from there. Mexican junta owns this little section of Colombia. Interesting. And Colombia's looking pretty swole up there, aren't they? Approaching... What was his name? Founder of the big revolutionary against the Spanish. I remember his name now. Oh, tanks with enough supply in China. Am I dreaming? Is this really happening? Look at them. Melt before them. Glorious. We will kick the Japanese out of the last bit of the Chinese coastline, and then finally start making some actual progress towards kicking the Japanese off the continent entirely in the next episode. Until then, thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.